Today, we bring an epic showdown between two icons, Wednesday Addams and Ghostface, the feared killer from the Scream franchise. Wednesday Addams, the intelligent and skilled daughter of the Addams. Wednesday Addams is a character who gained prominence in the Netflix series inspired by the Addams family. Her origins date back to the comic book universe created by Charles Addams in the 1930s, and she had her iconic version in the 90s, played by the talented Christina Ricci. In this battle, we will use the version of Wednesday portrayed by Jenna Ortega from the series. Ghostface, on the other hand, is the iconic killer from Woodsboro, representing fear and suspense, using his mask to attack unsuspecting victims. Ghostface is a horror icon, mainly known for his terrifying presence in the Scream franchise. With his costume, Ghostface took on the role of antagonist in this series of films that combine suspense and murder. The concept behind Ghostface is interesting. While the mask and name remain the same, different individuals can wear the disguise and assume the role of Ghostface throughout the movies. This creates an element of surprise and unpredictability, as anyone can become the killer. The constant changing of identities allows Ghostface to attack his victims at the most unexpected moments, creating a suspenseful atmosphere around him. This ability to create psychological terror, combined with his agility in combat and the pursuit of the killer behind the mask identity, makes Ghostface a memorable antagonist. In this battle, we will use Ghostface from the 6 movies in the Scream franchise, not using his other versions such as the TV series or video games. Dominated by her sharp intelligence and deductive abilities, Wednesday Addams has the observational skills that allow her to see the world through her attentive eyes, identifying the smallest details. This ability, combined with her training in martial arts and fencing, makes Wednesday a formidable opponent. Ghostface, on the other hand, is a master of suspense and psychological terror. With his iconic mask and modified voice, he terrifies both his victims and the audience. His cunning and agility make it almost impossible to predict his next moves, and he is capable of adapting to any situation. Wednesday Addams is known for her sharp intelligence and analytical abilities, which allow her to solve mysteries and puzzles with ease. Throughout the series, we are presented with complex situations in which Wednesday demonstrates her sagacity in understanding and unraveling problems. Wednesday is exceptional at connecting dots and perceiving subtle details, often escaping the eyes of others. Her perceptive reading abilities allow her to anticipate the movements and strategies of her adversaries. This training prepares her to face diverse opponents, not only in hand-to-hand combat with her fighting and fencing skills, but also in strategic challenges due to her above-average intelligence. In Tim Burton's series, Wednesday received martial arts training from her uncle, and also practiced fencing with the Addams. She also practices archery and is very good at aiming, making her a skilled combatant. These physical abilities, combined with her keen intellect, ensure that she is prepared to face any kind of challenge. The determined and courageous personality of Wednesday, combined with the support and understanding of her family, make her a strong opponent in any battle. She can face challenges with confidence and, when necessary, use unique and creative strategies to overcome her opponents. Wednesday Addams, with her incredible intelligence and analytical skills, would have a clear advantage in this battle. Her brilliant mind and perspicacity would allow her to anticipate Ghostface's moves, unraveling his hidden patterns and strategies. She would be able to decipher the enigmas he represents, dismantling his deadly game with ease. Moreover, the martial arts training that Wednesday received would make her a formidable opponent, both in hand-to-hand combat and in personal defense. Her dexterity and martial arts skills would give her a crucial physical advantage against the common killer, who is used to attacking unarmed and unprepared victims. Wednesday's agility would make her less susceptible to Ghostface's fear and surprise tactics. Her expertise would allow her to remain calm in extremely dangerous situations and not be easily manipulated by the killer's psychological tricks. Wednesday's ability to improvise would be another significant advantage. Facing an unpredictable opponent like Ghostface, her quick thinking abilities, ability to adapt to new situations, and find creative solutions would be crucial elements to neutralize the killer's traps and attacks. However, it is important to consider some disadvantages that Wednesday could face. Despite her training in martial arts and fencing, could she be defeated in sheer physical strength by Ghostface, who is a relentless and relentlessly violent opponent? Remembering that Wednesday has already defeated a supernatural being in the last episode of Season 1, and also survived an attack by a Hyde, even though her friend Enid defended her at that time while transformed, potentially having brute strength equal to a Hyde, and at that moment Wednesday can count on the help of her friends, like Thing for example. This leads us to another point, which is the fact that Ghostface works in pairs with another Ghostface. This tactic adds an additional element of surprise and unpredictability to his attacks. The fact that there are two identical killers working together makes it even more difficult for their victims to escape or identify the true killer. On the other hand, Ghostface presents his own advantages in the battle. His ability to move silently and attack with surprise is one of his main weapons. He is proficient in creating a climate of fear and anxiety in his victims, playing with their minds before making the final blow. However, this trick would likely not work on Wednesday unless he attacked first someone whom Wednesday wants to protect. In addition, Ghostface is known for his ability to move stealthily and attack his victims without being detected. He or she is a master at staying in the shadows, appearing suddenly when least expected. This camouflage advantage allows him to choose the exact moment to launch his attacks, catching his victims off guard. Furthermore, his ability to set up elaborate traps and deceive his prey by exploiting their lack of knowledge or weaknesses would be a dangerous strategy. Adaptability is another strength of Ghostface, as he can adjust to different environments and scenarios using various weapons to terrorize his victims. Physical endurance is another aspect that gives Ghostface an advantage. Although he can be injured throughout the films, Ghostface shows remarkable physical resilience, being able to continue pursuing and attacking even after being wounded. Nevertheless, Ghostface's reliance on surprise could be a disadvantage, as Wednesday's sharp intelligence would allow her to anticipate and neutralize his movements before he could strike. Additionally, Wednesday's martial arts skills would pose a concern for Ghostface since he would not be dealing with an unarmed victim. Furthermore, Wednesday's perceptive mind could identify patterns and weaknesses in Ghostface's tactics, making him vulnerable to her precise strikes. In summary, in a battle between Wednesday Addams and Ghostface, Wednesday's strengths in intelligence, martial arts training, and improvisation give her a significant advantage. However, Ghostface relies on his stealthy tactics, psychological manipulation, and trap-setting abilities, and it's up to you to decide the final outcome of this battle in the comments section of this video. Remember to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. See you in the next one.